Oh, and I'm so glad. Look at the artwork over here too. Ski is really think he's an astronaut.
I swear to
I'm
God.
just saying.
And he wants to know if this planet that we are on now is flat or round.
I'm just saying. Y'all gotta let me know if it's flat or round because I'm gonna just and this is how it started off.
What do you think?
And I think it's flat. I think it's flat for these terms like right here, right? Okay, you got the United States, you got Europe, you got Asia, you got all these all these this land, and Africa over here. You know what I mean? Africa over here, right?
Not this land.
Yeah, this land. You got all this land over here because they making it seem like okay, if you do your history on it and you do your research, it was a whole solid piece of land at one point in time. You feel me? And that's why they say most of it started in Africa over here. And
I'd remember that in science class.
Yeah, boom.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, so how everything.
And if you match up the planets, they do fit.
Yeah.
Right, right. And then, okay, I'm gonna break it down with this story right here. All right. So when you get in the plane, if you on the West Coast in California, if you on the plane,
I was just about to bring this up.
I'm telling you, if you go inside of in a plane, right, and you trying to get to Asia or Europe, right, so you leave from the West Coast, right, and if the Earth was round, right, I don't have to go across the states to get over to Europe at all. I can go past Hawaii, go the other way, and I should be there in shorter time. It should not take me 18 hours. I should not be able to sleep on this plane. What do you mean?
Wait.
What do you mean?
But are you? Wait.
Yes, go ahead.
Dollar.
This shit don't make no sense.
Dollar. Are we sure? Before we say that, are we factual that planes don't travel that direction?
Okay. Listen, not facts on that part of it. Because I'm saying when I get in a plane. So most people most people take a plane from if they're on the West Coast, they take a plane to Florida.
Yeah.
This is how they get to the islands over there. Boom, or
Jamaica.
anywhere over there.
Yeah.
They take it from there.
For
So
sure.
why they don't leave from California and go the other way? They don't gotta go to Florida and all that stuff. They can go past Hawaii, and then now they're here in Asia already. It's that fast, right?
Hey, let me.
Why am I going the wrong way?
We got to remain on the continent first. Wait.
Go ahead.
So let's say
Yeah.
Okay, if you're talking about the islands, Virgin Islands,
Yeah.
Jamaica, anything like that.
over there.
Okay, it's
Atlantic.
closer to Florida.
Yes, I know.
Cuba is
Yes.
closer to Florida.
So he's saying to get to China.
Okay, to get to Africa, China, anything Europe, over there, right? North Korea, anything. I should not have to take the long flight from
I
California.
have to do more homework
other
on
way.
airplane. I have to do more
should go
homework
the
on
other
flight.
way.
I've been to Hawaii.
Oos.
If it's flat, if it's round, right?
You truly believe in your heart that you cannot go to Hawaii and then go to China.
No, I'm saying you can. And when you leave Hawaii, you're going past the United States. You're not gonna go the other way. What's over there? What are you gonna pass first? Let me ask that question. What are you gonna pass first when you leave Hawaii the other way?
Hey, so just fuck my other islands, huh? So you're not gonna pass Samoa, you're not gonna pass Fiji, you're not gonna pass New Zealand, you're not gonna pass Japan.
No, the other way? If you go the other way?
You go through the Pacific. You talk about taking from the West Coast, going through the Pacific to go
That's
to China.
what islands
Yes,
are on the
yes,
other
you go the
side.
other way.
Because you're gonna hit what's Australia.
Australia.
Yeah, you're gonna
and
hit
New
like
Zealand.
Australia and New Zealand. You can go that way.
You
That's
can
what-
go that way.
I don't know, but I'm assuming you can go that
I'm
way.
saying, but why they don't go that way?
They do go that way.
So when they leave, on Hawaii, right, on a
Yes.
flight from Hawaii,
Yes.
they don't go past the United States.
No.
They can go the other way.
Yes.
I did not know that. I did not.
Yeah,
I
bro.
need to get out more.
Yeah,
I
bro.
need to get out more,
Bro,
I need
I
to
don't
get
know
out-
who told you that.
No,
That's
but
what I'm just lost
I'm
on.
saying because anytime you leave from, if you leave on a flight, why does it take so long? It would be like 22 hours to get to Japan. Why does it take that long if you go the other way?
You're over water.
You're over water. Think about how much space is in that water. You could fit countries and countries. My islands technically was countries at one point in time. It's just
Right.
a lot of it sunk underwater.
Yeah.
So you still got all that land that's just underwater.
Right.
That's why it still take long.
So I need that's what I'm saying. That's a lot of space of water.
That's
There's
crazy.
no land in between that time. So and that's what I'm saying. If I leave Hawaii
Mm-hmm.
and if I went across the United States, right, and I try to get to the other side, right, it should take me 22 hours, right? But if
Yeah.
I go the other way, It should not take me 22 hours.
It's not.
You-
It's
that
not the
was a
same.
setup.
It's not the.
He set
it's
it
not
up.
the same. It's
He
not the
set
same
it up.
distance.
That was a setup, nigga. It was a setup.
Just say it.
I was waiting for the Okie. I was waiting for the
You feel
pivot.
me?
He set that shit up. Because now, how do we explain that,
Oh,
motherfucker?
Hold on.
yes, do it.
Let me.
Who
Let me
would try that? Who would try that
we gotta
50-hour
try
flight?
it. I'm gonna try that shit. And when I get some money,
Nobody would. They stop
Yeah,
in
why would-
Europe.
yeah,
and
why
they
would they
stop
do
in
that?
Russia. Then they stop in
Yeah,
Japan.
exactly.
They're not gonna go the whole
47-hour flight.
a 40, so it'd be a
No, I don't
you
think that
they're gonna
exists,
be in
nigga.
plane
They're gonna
for 2
land,
days
bro.
in there.
no for sure. That should be 18-hour flights. They go to sleep on the plane.
Hey, let me tell
They
you.
go to sleep. They go to sleep.
Let me tell you. Look at this bottle. All right.
Go ahead.
This is the West Coast.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
China and everything's here. That's why they go to Florida to get to Europe to get to China. They still stopping. It's still around.
Go the other way.
This
That's
way
the
is
22
this is
hours
the
that we
22
talking about.
hours.
Okay, so the other way
You're
is
over
shorter.
water.
No, this
No, that's
look
way longer.
Look how far this is, Oos.
No, they
Look at
go
this.
that way though.
No, they don't.
That's what we're saying. We don't know how fast
Hey, let me
that
ask you.
is.
Let me ask you. How many times you been to China?
I have never been to China, but I'm saying they're not gonna go the other way. They're not gonna be like, "Hey, I just passed Hawaii."
Nobody goes through Europe to get to China from the States. Everybody goes through Hawaii because we're closer on the West
So
Coast. to
instead,
And then that little bit of water from us to Hawaii takes 6.5 hours, bro.
China. Literally.
right? So, right. So
He's like, I got him.
I got you.
got him.
I understand.
He got it. Look,
I understand.
He trying to set it up so
I'm
cold.
telling you.
He trying to come
I just saying.
pause down through the middle and do a layup
Okay.
pause.
Hey,
So, who's been past the Antarctica? Like,
Okay.
who's been past it? Like this ice
That was
wall.
just like the Hail Mary that was thrown last night.
I'm just saying, no one goes past this ice. No one goes past it. It's restricted.
you just go over.
That's what I've heard.
No, there's no footage.
Antarctica?
So
Why would you have to go up there to travel the land, though?
no, I'm saying no one's been past the ice. So you mean to tell me dinosaurs died, right? And there's still a roach living?
So we passed flight travel.
Yeah, because I'm
We on
saying
Earth flat around. Okay.
flat around.
No,
It's
flat around. I just want to make sure.
And I'm bringing it back to the ice, right? Because I'm saying if dinosaurs died during whatever happened during this time, and the dinosaurs just disappeared, how is there an alligator? There's animals still here. There's roaches. There's insects. There's all types of things, but the
How the
dinosaurs is
fuck am I
gone.
gonna answer that?
The dinosaurs is gone, but they're gone.
It's
If
called
they lied
micro.
about dinosaur,
It's
oh,
called
wait.
micro
Yeah.
micro animals.
We got the bones, nigga.
So we got the
Microbiology.
On this side of the ice.
No, it's small organisms
No,
that
you saying
evolve
talking
into
about-
bigger
How
and
did-
bigger and bigger
So that's
animals.
their babies. The babies came from the dinosaurs that died.
What? The lizards and shit?
Yeah. This shit don't make no sense, bruh. A roach survives. A roach comes out of nowhere after dinosaurs are wiped out. It's a big ass dinosaur. Nigga, they're dead. They don't exist no more. Yeah, fucking right.
Do you think
they on
roach-
the other side of that ice, bro?
Do you think roaches existed back then?
Now you got me. Now you got me. Now that's another question. So
Projects was built.
So I'm saying, where roaches come from? If they're still here,
Okay.
dinosaurs is dead, but there's other living things that are animals that came
Bro.
from them.
This nigga be at the laundromat more than bro. His spin
Yeah.
cycle, his spin is crazy.
Crazy.
Bro. He done went to Earth flat around.
Yeah.
Did his flight travel this way.
Yeah.
Hit the
Dinosaurs
ice
ain't
wall.
real.
Dinosaurs,
Dinosaurs wasn't
Dino-
real.
No, I'm saying if dinosaurs are real, they would not exist. They're gone.
You need to go to La Brea Tar Pits. They be teaching you.
Yeah, and then they're gonna tell you, hey, all I need is the footage beyond that wall, that Antarctica wall. Somebody get past that ice. Let me know what's on the other side of the ice, because if you go look at the old maps show way more land than that is to the public eye now. Way
How
more.
old?
We're talking about shit like we're talking about 1200s.
So you talking
12
about
minutes.
Talking about before flight.
No, we're talking about. Listen. We're talking about. No. We're talking about before. Who the fuck drew the Earth? Who the fuck drew the outlines
That's
of
why I said-
everything,
that's why I said
Africa
how
and all
far
that
back.
shit? Who the
now-
fuck came up? Oh, yeah, you know how Africa's shaped like this.
So you creeping in you creeping in. Now we creeping into believing in aliens.
No, I'm saying there's been sightings. There's been sightings. We're
Because
erasing
y'all
all
believe in
the,
I've
aliens?
always thought that back in the day, like people who drew maps.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now that we're later in life,
Why?
like we never asked how these niggas was right.
Come on. There's a phone in my hand that can Google anything.
Like, bro, I've tripped off that. Like, bro, like these niggas may have had some, boats and shit like that, but pre-flight, I know we had scientists. I know we
Yeah.
had, but yo, how this nigga was right, bruh?
How the fuck they put hey, let's put a satellite up in the sky so we can monitor everything and we can send signals and all this shit. Who the fuck came up with that back then? But we ain't been back to the moon yet.
Have you seen the maps back then?
The maps back then, hell
They
yeah.
were changed,
And
huh?
No, and I'm talking about there's more continents. It's like 13 of them.
Because that's multiple people saying all different
Different
things
stories.
to create one map.
Right.
It wasn't an accurate map. That's the reason why
And who the
that
fuck
map is
came
no
up with
longer
this?
existing.
Did a nigga fly up?
No, he trying to tell you. Okay, no.
There is no technology back then. What the
A
fuck
nigga
you
was
gonna do?
walking. That's what I'm saying. A nigga was
So look.
walking with a can with a stick, nigga.
So look,
he
no.
said, you know how
That's
this shit
crazy.
goes?
Even worse. When a nigga pull up shore, you got to think. Not everybody is boated up like that, right?
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
like everybody.
Yeah.
So when a nigga pull up shore, bruh, he about to drop his mixtape on us.
Yeah.
Just thinking, fast
Right
forward
now.
it to today.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, he pull up shore. He know we all waiting on the info. He finna drop his mixtape. Hey, bruh, y'all know it's an island right here.
Yeah.
And hey, I pulled up on some shit over here. They got trees. They
Yeah.
got, and the whole land gotta believe what he say, bruh.
Yeah.
He
That's
the
true.
one
Sounds like
with
it-
the shit.
That's
It
true.
sounds
So
like
what
they're
about when it's
discovering it?
what about when it's 2025 of them, and they stories is kind of mended,
Yeah.
but they kind of altered. Like
I kind of can remember
we
the
just
story.
gotta believe we had to believe what they
Hey,
said.
You know what?
Back
Fuck it, we
then,
gonna make up
yeah.
our own story.
So we came with flight, and them niggas was like, "Hey, they bullshit."
Exactly.
I seen that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why
Satellite.
the maps they don't exist no more.
So you believe the NASA footage is bullshit.
I'm saying that I'm only gonna give you what I want. If the power's in my hands, and I know if y'all woke, I'm not giving you something to wake you the fuck up. Matter of fact, we're gonna go spin the block to the food,
'Cause they say
but
they-
we'll leave it there.
Because they say they got the footage from space. You
Yeah.
saying that's bullshit?
Yes, I'm saying no. If they do got the footage, I'm saying okay. They put a satellite in the air in the '60s, in the '50s, bro. They put a satellite up there. Who came up with that idea? They just started driving cars 20 years before that. They had the FT.
You never looked up in the sky and be like, I wonder what the fuck is up there. Or, like you said, we looking at all these maps. How the fuck we know that this shit is right?
That's what I'm saying. So by
That's why
the
you send a
research,
satellite up.
no, I know, but I came up with a. You know what? I can't. No. I'm the nigga. I'm NASA-ing them. I'm NASA-ing them. Hey, man, I'm telling you, we need to put something up in the sky so we can send signals and all that and this and this and that. And then the reach of the signal gonna come all the way down here, and we gonna be able to do it. This in the 60s, 50s. Hey, matter of fact, let's tell these niggas that we went to the moon. So they say that we're evolutioning going somewhere with this. But Russia and all them and China and all them, they have technology the same way. This goes back to Tesla, the dude from Tesla. He's building a spaceship to leave here, to leave Earth. And he only has a million seats. So he keeps throwing the spaceship in the air to see if he can get it up out of here, right? To go to Mars or go to a different planet. What does he know that we don't know? And then I need some money to make sure I got at least a ticket. Because, bro, you keep trying to fly out of here and you got a spaceship and you trying to leave here, bro. Let me know what's going on. Because you put a satellite up in the air like 50, 60 years ago, and we got a phone that can make you a millionaire right now and do all this research and everything. So you mean to tell me we ain't made another trip to the moon? When we could just pick.
So it was the moon flat around.
Hey, you see how that eclipse come? If the world,
I heard it was like a plate.
but I'm saying
A plate.
let's just go to the eclipse, right?
That's what I heard.
If the world was round, right? The eclipse by itself.
What?
So the eclipse happened at a certain time, right?
Yeah.
Do you know
So-
what the eclipse is from?
No, but go ahead. Let me no, I rather get some more knowledge on this.
Okay.
It's the sun's reflecting off the earth, which is blocking light on the moon. So that's why I truly believe that the earth is round.
Okay.
Because when you see the eclipse, it ain't half. It's literally a crescent that
Right.
goes across.
So the eclipses happen all at the same time, right? Because it happens at a certain time. The eclipse.
Yeah.
So how does it show an eclipse for everyone across the world?
Because we all see it at once.
That's
Because it's round.
I
We all got an angle.
it wouldn't
to
be an eclipse on the other side of it because it's round.
Yeah.
I'm on the other side.
Because it's nighttime on the other side of the world, and it is daytime on the other side. You're not gonna see it
So
during the day.
It's an eclipse. It eclipse.
But you're not gonna see it in the daytime.
You're not gonna see
No,
it.
we do see eclipsing during the daytime.
Sometimes
Sometimes
it depends on where it's positioned that
okay,
the
so
moon
it's the
is.
eclipse over here during the daytime for us, and over there is in the nighttime.
Yeah, pretty
Hey,
much.
I didn't
Yeah,
think we could go
pretty
crazy
much.
here to the chicken dog.
We got
I
it.
did not think we-
Got it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Got it. That's
Nigga.
all y'all. Hey,
That
let
nigga
me know.
said-
Maybe I'm wrong, but that shit don't sound right.
He said they only go one way.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just gonna have to go the other way and make the.
But I'm trying to figure out how I can explain it to the nigga.
Yeah, I'm here.
And we're gonna
If I
have to.
put a piece of paper up on a mirror and I put this bottle behind the piece of paper,
Mm-hmm.
just because you can't see it trying to look around, do that mean the bottle not behind the piece of paper?
No, but I'm saying.
So an eclipse still happening.
But I'm saying, but on this side, you're saying that it's gonna be dark for me and light on that side, right? So
Yeah.
eclipse over here is happening during the daytime.
Wait, how are they gonna see an eclipse though?
What
On a
you
total under end of the world when this? Yeah, no.
So it's daytime.
You gonna
Got
be,
him!
you gonna be
Got
looking at the sun.
No, exactly. Ski, you can't see the sun at night.
Boom. So, but there's still an eclipse happening. So how does the eclipse happen at night?
Because it's still happening whether they see it or not. It's the other end of the world.
But I'm saying that. So during the
But
nighttime.
we don't all see it at the same time. Like there was even like on the news where it's like, oh,
So sometimes it's
in
dark for
Nevada
us?
you'll see it
I need
at
it.
like 3:00. At Texas you'll see it at like 4:00. At this place you'll see it at this time. Like the news brought out like a time slot that you gonna have the best.
the best view of the eclipse.
Yeah.
And don't look directly at it or some shit, and
Yeah.
then you turn into a Martian.
What does this bag say?
Wallflower.
No, it doesn't. It says 24-hour drive-through.
That's on your side.
That's
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not saying that you're going to see it on this side. I'm saying, hey, that's how flat it is. On that side, it's going to say something different.
So you think that we just like a sheet of paper?
No, I'm saying
No.
that flat like this table,
saying-
flat like this
We
table.
all
If United States is right here and everything, Africa and everything's over here on this side, right? And then Hawaii and all that is over here on this side, and the islands and everything, right?
he's saying that we all sitting on like a plate
Yeah, because there's no way.
and the water's just
And if I
chilling.
go that way, like I was saying, if I go that way, I should get there in 10 hours. I should be cool in 10 hours.
So you think
Because
it,
you're saying there's nothing over here.
just water? I mean, there's my islands,
No, but I'm saying those islands, and then you got to pass those islands to get to
Japan,
get to Japan. So why do people go this way?
but they don't.
we ain't certified that. yet.
They
we ain't
don't.
certified that yet.
They don't go that way.
They don't go that way?
No.
So they go the other way. They go past Hawaii and all that and
Yeah.
everything. Okay, well, my research is fucked up. And if y'all know different research out there,
But that don't
let
mean
me
it's
know.
flat around though.
I'm just
That
saying.
just mean that planes travel a certain way. But I think it's round.
Yeah, because
Where the water going? What you think with all the social media we got? You don't think that nobody has put out? Hey, there's the end of the world. Like this is the.
they don't get past Antarctica.
So you think Antarctica is the edge of the entire
I'm
plate?
just saying there's ice all around us. It's North Pole and it's South Pole. So how are these ordinance or whatever the fuck that's called? They're here,
Coordinates.
coordinates, and then we can't go past them. No one's went past them to get to the other side of whatever that is. It's restricted. It's people there waiting on you. No, you're not coming. You're good. If you
Elon
try to
over there.
fly, that's what I'm saying. Elon
So-
know what's going on.
So with the plate, you saying that this whole half is Antarctica or the North Pole, and then this whole half is the South Pole. And you think that it's like this to make a plate,
I'm saying that.
and then all the ice
it's-
surrounds?
Yeah, surroundings. Because we don't go
I
past.
hear what he's saying.
We don't
I
go
know
past-
what he's saying.
yeah,
I'm
but
just making
we don't
sure.
go past. We don't go past that ice. There's no footage. There's nothing else. All you got is this. Go this way and then go that way. All right, we make it that way. So if it's circle, there will be documentation. This is why it is. There is no documentation. This is why the Earth's round. This and this and that. I was searching it all the way here. I was like, oh shit. Why they don't just this pop up? They just say it ain't flat. It ain't flat.
I think you shouldn't believe everything that you hear, especially when, like you said, like if someone comes to the island and we don't know no better,
Yeah.
you telling us what it is. Of course, you shouldn't believe. You should see it for
Right.
yourself. I just think there's too much evidence that this motherfucker round.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying we're gonna have to travel it, and you got to see the plane go
gonna
like
have to
this.
travel it.
And you got
We gonna have
to
to
see the
travel
plane
it.
go like, or however it go when it go round, right? The plane got to do that thing, right, to make
Yeah.
it. We're curving. Shaq said that shit did not happen for him for like 14, 15 hours when he was on a plane.
His big ass can't feel shit.
I'm saying he's looking at the thing where it's supposed to turn. This is his plane, and he was like, "Hey,
Oh, his own.
man,
pilot.
I'm just saying, Earth got to be flat if we just went."
So we got that many. So every pilot on Earth is just in sync with each other, like with the story.
I wouldn't say that. I would say that's why I said there's no evidence past that wall, that ice. There's no evidence past that ice, and I circled it back to the dinosaurs.
We ain't got enough time for this shit.
No, but I said, but that's why I brought up the thing about the dinosaurs, because if they just disappeared out of nowhere or they died or off from something that happened through the ice age or whatever, nobody's been past that ice now, and it's structured like that now. No one gets past the ice. Dinosaurs dead, but they got lizards. The lizards came from what? Their cousins is dead. Their partners is dead. There ain't no how your homie dead, bro. Your homie dead, ain't coming back. How did he have babies? How did the offspring of something just, what the fuck? That's a lizard.
You think it wiped out every animal on this planet?
It wiped out dinosaurs. There's no sign of them. They came from somewhere. They over here. We do have a sighting of, and this is how
Got
it
the
happened.
bones.
That's it. But that means dinosaurs all over the world, because that's all it was. Prehistoric shit going on, right? Or it wasn't, because there's definitely no history of it in the
Yeah.
Bible. They got technical text of something was big.
Damn, do they have dinosaur shit in other countries?
Yeah.
But they
Yeah.
do. They have
Yeah,
artificial.
sure.
They have.
They be finding them in.
They got the artificial remains.
Oh, we just steal them, huh?
Yeah, we
And
steal
put them
them.
on museums.
Literally.
They don't even come from here. Yeah.
but
Some of
it
them
was
don't.
a
Some of them
whole
do.
prehistoric. They had a whole race, bro. That means everywhere there would be fucking bones. Everywhere. They ran this
lying.
motherfucker.
But we ain't found them all, I'm sure.
I know, because they
Yeah.
on the other side of the ice.
Or underwater, all kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
The other side of the ice.
They're on the other side of the ice. They really,
Y'all let us know what y'all think.
Yeah, that.
no man,
Hey,
is Earth
It's
flat
an Earth
around?
flat around.
it was just too icy.
We need your
dawg.
NBA picks. We had some NFL picks, but
Yeah,
we're gonna do it next week. Yeah, we're gonna do team picks and player picks,
yeah.
and we're gonna see. We definitely gonna see who push ups.
You